Good morning and welcome to the next installment for Water Park Week. We're here at Aquatica today. Also happening today is the world's largest swimming lesson. They're trying to break the world record for most people learning to swim at one time. We're inside of Aquatica now, and I thought that this was really interesting because so Volcano Bay has the Tapu Tapu. Disney has a Magic Band, but you can't link a credit card to your Magic Band unless you're staying on property. And then here at Aquatica, they have the cashless wristbands, which you sign up with cash or credit card, and then you get a wristband with a barcode, and then you can buy whatever you want using that money or your credit card, which is brilliant. I love that. It makes it easier. You don't have to carry stuff around with you. There's a water slide that runs right through the Commerson Dolphins enclosure. Look at them having fun right there. Here's something else that isn't available at Disney or Volcano Bay currently, and that is a quick queue. You pay a little bit extra and you get right to the front of the line. I would do this if the lines are long. It's a brilliant idea. Hopefully it'll be available at Volcano Bay in the future. It isn't right now. Check this out. It's like a little safe that you can rent and put all your stuff in it for $30. And then you got a little cooler in there and then a safe to put your stuff in. And it says it has a USB charging port, which I'm assuming is inside of the safe. Pretty darn brilliant. This is pretty nice. If you're a pass member, for $109, you get a backpack, 2 towels, some caramel popcorn, 2 koozies, some sunscreen, and then a photo key. Or a membership to Photo Key. They say this all the time at Volcano Bay, but they said it here at Aquatica first and says it's Kiwi slang for be well, hi, or g'day. Can't really hear it. Here's the registration table. We're here a little bit early because it doesn't start until 10. This is where they're going to be having all of the swimming lessons today. People have come and started signing up for swimming lessons. Right there is Ehu's Breakaway Falls. That is the newest ride they have here at Aquatica. It's drop slides. And I get to ride these because the weight limit is not 200 like it is at Volcano Bay. Here we go. It looks like first thing they're teaching is basic life-saving skills. So even if you don't know how to swim and somebody's drowning, you can help them out. They say reach or throw, don't go. After looking at the website, it looks like Aquatica does swimming lessons 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. We'll put a link down below so you guys can check out all the information on learning how to swim at Aquatica. I'm off standing behind the news media. You got Channel 6 and Channel 35 are here, waiting until 10 o'clock for the event to start. And then we've got Rowdy Gaines over here doing an interview. He is a swimmer that is a big advocate for swimming and for learning how to swim. I believe that he does the announcing for swimming on the Olympics with Summer Sanders. Another fun thing is that this isn't even the world's largest swimming lesson. It hasn't even started yet. Apparently there's going to be a big group of pre-registers that comes in closer to 10. We're gonna have a lot of people learning how to swim. This is just the normal Aquatica swim lesson. I just noticed that there's this cabana back here, which is very nice. You can rent private cabanas here, but they also have the ultimate cabanas back there. And what I'll do is I'll put a link up in the corner, one of those corners, to the last time that we came and we rented an ultimate cabana back there. It's so nice.
Today, we're going to be a part of literally the world's single biggest swim lesson in history. There's over 600 in every state of the country and 25 countries around the world. 3, 2, 1. Can you imagine taking swim lessons at Aquatica? How cool is that? So we're going to stop everybody at 10:33. 10:33, that's the official time.
It's pretty neat to be able to be learning how to swim alongside of an Olympic gold medalist. This right here is one of the best skills to learn, is how, if you are tired and you want to take a break, roll over on your back like she just did and then take a break. This looks to be the most advanced group of the bunch. So as you guys heard Rowdy Gaines say, this is the world's largest swim lesson, not this physical location, but all across the country. People are participating in the most amount of swim lessons happening at one time, and Aquatica is taking part in that.
5 minutes left, and we will just have taken part in the world's largest swim lesson. You did it!
So now that the world's largest swim lesson is all done, it's about 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then we're gonna go get in the water. Whoa, that is a lot of stuff that you can choose from, but it's all you can eat. So I don't think I'm going to be eating here. I'm gonna find something that's like nice and just one meal. Although it is only $15. Well, darn it, I got a locker up front by Kiwi Traders, and it was super crowded. And I had no idea that this locker location was even back here, and there's nobody in it. So Aquatica has a very strict GoPro policy, and these are the only 2 rides that I can ride with the GoPro, and I have to have it either on a chest mount or a wrist mount. Last time I was here, it was only the chest mount, so I brought them both just in case. But we will ride everything else today, but I just can't film on anything else. I can film in the lazy rivers and the wave pools and stuff though. Palmada Racers. I love mat slides, especially racing mat slides. I tend to think, or I like to think that I'm pretty quick at them, but today's best time is 10 seconds and 45/100th of a second. I think I can beat it. Rose Rapids, the second best river in Orlando behind Teawa, the Fearless River at Volcano Bay. I like Teawa a little bit better, but I do love a nice fast river. Mango Market, my second choice. I don't know, it's a grab and go, chicken tenders. Man, I don't know. I might go over to the very first place that I saw that I haven't showed you guys yet that sells hamburgers just on the other side of the wave pools. Kookaburra Cove is for the little toddlers to play around in with these little teeny tiny slides. They've got a few that are a little bit bigger, but still not gigantic and not super fast. It looks like so much fun, but I think there is a height restriction. Children must be under 48 inches and must be accompanied by an adult. Breakaway Falls is the most aggressive slide here at Aquatica. And it's basically a drop slide where they drop the floor out from underneath you and then you fall through this serpentine slide. So much fun. I won't be able to take the GoPro on that one, but it's a very fun slide. They do give you the option though of riding the purple one, which isn't a drop slide that drops you out. You ease into it, but from what I've heard, it is a faster slide than the 3 drop slides. Both wave pools are open after the swimming lesson event this morning, whereas this one was closed earlier. It is open now, and I think they do waves in both. Possibly. They definitely do waves in this one. I haven't seen the waves in this one yet. So this one's definitely getting waves. And it doesn't look like this one is at all. These are called the Wave Pool Loungers, and these are an extra charge, but you're guaranteed a seat if you rent one. Omakaraka, which is a tube ride, and it's got a bunch of funnels around it. Looks like a lot of fun. Can't wait to go on it. These are the funnels that we were talking about. They're kind of behind the bushes here. You can see a little bit of it, but there they are. And then this is Wahanu Way. These don't have the funnels in them, and they're double rafts, but as it looks, you don't have to ride with 2 people, but you can. Looks like yellow and purple are the same path and blue and green are the same path. Oh, they look like they had a fun time. Back at the Waterstone Grill for some lunch. I think I'm gonna get this blue cheeseburger. It looks pretty delicious. I ended up going with a bacon double cheeseburger. This was $11.99 plus $1.99 for the bacon, and then I got a water. That actually was a really good hamburger, and it's so funny because it seems like when you walk in there, it's like going through a school lunch line where they just got all the hamburgers like in a pan of water and they pull it out and put it on a bun. But when it was delicious. I had no complaints about that hamburger at all. I went ahead and purchased the Quick Queue for $20, which is like the express pass for Aquatica. And that way I can get everything in today and not have to worry about lines. The entrance for Loggerhead Lane, which is the slow moving lazy river. Here's the entrance for Tassie Twister, and I know that I normally show the exit of the ride whenever I show this, but this one exits into the lazy river, so I can't show you guys people coming out. Here is the entrance for Dolphin Plunge, and this is the body slide that goes through the enclosure for Commerce and Dolphins. So you can see dolphins as you're sliding through the slide. Right next to that all-you-can-eat place that I showed you earlier, Banana Beach Cookout, is the Pass Member Pavilion. And if you have an annual pass to Aquatica or SeaWorld, you can come in here and relax and drink some water and stuff. That is a pass holder exclusive. Aquatica has the same deal for 2 for $40 of beach towels like Disney had yesterday. Here at the family raft rides, these are the only 2 that I can show. Huru Run says that it needs to be 2 people, but Wahala Wave says that it can be 1 person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go and get the GoPro, ride this, and ask them what they do if I wanna ride this one. First ride of the day, Wahala Wave. Let's do it. Ooh, looking at this line, I'm glad I got the Quick Queue. Going up the right-hand side here, passing by everybody. And now I'm in this little tiny line up here, waiting to go on Wahala Wave, which is this one right here. The lifeguard splashed everybody standing in line as he was loading people into the boats. Like that. Oh, Okay, here we go. Hood. Yeah, woo! Hee hee! Woohoo! Whoa! Oh no, okay. Whoa! 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 Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Darkness. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! I can't see anything at all. I'm wearing glasses, but still, I can't see where I'm at. Whoa! There's a bump. Oh dear. Oh, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, big waterfall. Ah! Oh! Whee! All right. I made it. Now, unfortunately, you need 2 people to do this other family raft ride that I can film on, and I'm here by myself. So, I don't think I'll be able to ride this one today, but don't worry. We'll be back on another occasion to ride this one, because it looks like a lot of fun. So now, unfortunately, I have to go put the GoPro away. I'm still gonna go around and ride all the rides, and then I'll report back to you guys which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like, all that stuff, how much fun I had. I'm sorry, I wish I could show you guys how much fun I was having, but we'll have to be descriptive in this one. But also, don't worry, I will be back to take you guys into the Lazy River and Roas Rapids and the wave pool. All right, I'm back, and I've ridden everything except for this one right here, the main attraction, which is the Dolphin Plunge. I do have to kind of warn you guys, maybe if you get the quick queue, which I did, Dolphin Plunge is not included, and the Twister ride, I don't remember what it's called. It's called something Twister, does not have a quick queue in it. Everything else does. So because of that, I was able to do everything except for the Dolphin Plunge in like an hour. So let's go into Roas Rapids, which is the fast river. Just as a bit of a warning, if you get the quick queue, you do have to climb a lot of stairs kind of quickly. You're not waiting in lines. You're just climbing stairs, riding a ride. Climbing stairs, riding a ride. Climbing stairs, riding a ride. It's quite a workout. Pretty fun. I mean, it's no Teawa, but it's pretty quick. Teawa is a little bit faster than this. I kind of like it though, because you don't have to have a tube or a life vest. I think you need a tube in Teawa, but here you can just go without anything, and it's kind of like speed skating, because you just kind of like drag your feet along the bottom. It's kind of awesome. If you're close to the wall, it goes real fast, which is nice. I think that if you stay to the inside of the river, you go a little bit faster. I think. Yesterday I talked about theming a lot at Typhoon Lagoon, comparing it to Volcano Bay. But here, oh dear, man. But here, there's not as much theming. There is theming, like it feels like we're in a tropical oasis, but not as much as Typhoon Lagoon and Volcano Bay. But I'm still having fun. Like, this is still a very fun park. Moana? I found the real fast spot. I was in the wrong. It wasn't on the inside, it's actually on the outside here. You guys see that rock work right there? That's the fast section. You ready? Here we go, fastest section of the river. Right here. Tassie Twister is the other ride that does not allow for quick queue. So Tassie Twister and Dolphin Plunge do not have a quick queue. Now we're heading into Loggerhead Lane. We're all done with Roas Rapids, the fast moving lazy river. And now we're heading into Loggerhead Lane, the slow moving one. Nice and relaxing. There are a heck of a lot of people in there though. All right, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm just getting pushed all over the place. There we go. Now we're out in the open, lazy rivering it up. I've always wondered why lazy rivers had these things that like squirt you that make it less lazy. Like all of them do this. They all have waterfalls or like things that squirt you in the face. So this river has 2 paths that you can take. One that takes you into this little river where you can look at fish, or this way if you want to look at the dolphins. Commerce and dolphins in there, and you can see Dolphin Plunge tube running through the interior of the tank. There goes somebody right there. Once again, there are still camps here, and they are pretty rowdy kids. Then again, weren't we all during summer camp? Here's the other way. Instead of seeing the dolphins, you can see these African cichlids. It looks like this wave pool, which we were in earlier during the swimming lessons, is doing waves now, and this one is not. Maybe they're trading off back and forth. Whoa. These waves are fun. They're kind of like cross waves. It's pretty fun to see the differences between the different wave pools at the different parks. Like the one at Typhoon Lagoon is like a surf wave. These are like choppy waves. Same thing at Volcano Bay. I think Volcano Bay has all kinds of different settings where they can do all kinds of different waves. Same with Typhoon Lagoon. They can control that wave really well. I don't know what they can do here. If it's just this, like if it's just choppy, or if they can do like waves that are continuous. I don't know. We'll stick around and find out. When the waves are going, they've got the clock up, so it tells me that it's 2:10 right now. But then it also told me the temperature. It said it was 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it sounds real hot. Back in the pool that had the swimming lessons, this pool is a lot shallower all the way out, and they're getting ready to start the waves in about 30 seconds. So let's see what these waves are like. Oh, everybody's more excited in this wave pool. Oh, look, the waves are coming. They're not too crazy at all. Same type of waves, kind of side to side, all over the place waves, but they're not very big. Oh, they're getting a little bit bigger. I'd say they're about the same as the other wave pool. Maybe a little bit smaller just because the pool is shallower, so it's hard to tell. Let's go put the GoPro away and we'll ride some more rides because I've got my quick queue and I can ride it as many times as I want all day long. Quick queue it up, except for one. That was the one ride that we were able to record on. That's the only ride that I could ride once. Everything else that has a quick queue, I can ride as many times as I want. Another bit of advice that I have to give you about water parks in general is that bring some shoes. Like you can't wear them on the slides, but walking around, ground is real hot, like really hot. All right, I'm all done riding slides. I'm getting ready to go home, but I wanted to go over with you guys what my favorite slides were. Number 3 on my list, I'm gonna give you my top 3 slides at Aquatica. Number 3 is this Wanu Way. The center 2 are the same, the outside 2 are the same as well. All, like both renditions of these rides are amazing. You get so much airtime on these hills, and they're just super fun to ride. And it's quick, like because there's 4 of them, there's never a long wait, and there's 2 people per tube, so it goes really fast. Number 2 is Ehu's Breakaway Falls. There are 3 drop slide capsules up at the top of this tower here. Those are not my favorite. The purple one is my favorite, which is weird because it's faster than the drop capsules, the ones where the floor drops out from underneath you. That's what that noise was just then. I don't know why it's faster, it just is. And that's the last ride that I just rode, and it is awesome. Super fun. Actually got some air time coming down one of the hills on this purple slide. Wait till you see the next guy come out of this purple one. Watch how fast they're going. Did you see how fast they came out of the purple one? Purple is so stinking fast. And number 1 is the Taumata Racers. Such a fun ride. I actually had the number 1 score of the day. I went 8.61, which is pretty darn good. Right there it says 8.76, so blew some people out of the water. Yeah, I like hold tight to the inside of the corner, and then right here I try to give myself some air to like reduce drag as I come down the hill, and then hit it and coast as far as I can. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's about 4 o'clock. I started going on rides a little bit around noon or so. So in 4 hours, I was able to ride all of the rides here. I did get on the dolphin ride, and all of the ones that I really liked that had quick queue, I was able to ride like 5 times. So I highly suggest that quick queue. It was a good deal, and I was able to get on a lot of rides over and over and over again. I also learned that it's about 4 o'clock now, and this park closes at 5, so it was good. Like I had a full day here. I did spend a little bit more time with the people that were doing the world's largest swim lesson. I used up about 3 hours of my day doing that. So if you were coming here, I wouldn't necessarily say that a quick queue is a requirement. It's just a very nice, like luxury almost. So you could get everything done in the day with just regular queue lines. But if you want to get a lot done, highly recommend the quick queue. With that being said, I am off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.